Hello, welcome back to 5 Acre Farm. So this is where we had our allium garden. We had a whole lot of garlic, a whole lot of brown onions, red onions, and then more garlic on the end bed there. So we haven't really done too much to this garden since we harvested all of the onion and garlic. So just wanting to give it a good clean up, check out the corn, see where that's at. But mostly it's just like the bits of grass and stuff in the pathways. So just wanting to clean it up and get it looking a little bit nicer. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to plant our onion and garlic soon. I think it was May last year that we planted the onion and garlic here, and we had a really good harvest. So I'll have to see how it goes this year. Be nice, ladies. The job for today is to harvest the tomatoes that are here with what's left there. There's a few green ones, there's some of the red ones, but yeah, we'll see how well they've grown. Some of them didn't do very well. Some of them have got not the blossom rot. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, so we'll harvest some of them, get, you know, as many green ones as well, but I'll make something out of that. I really want to do like a green chili sauce out of that, but that might not happen today. We've got a whole lot of tomatoes that we've harvested that they are all in the freezer. So we've actually got a fair few this year, which is good considering we didn't really have an ideal year for growing tomatoes, but did all right. So yeah, I'll be planting some peas. We've got some sugar snap peas and some snow peas, I think they were snow peas. Yeah, and I'll put in some more spinach and maybe some more lettuce as well. Already filled that up. I'm gonna have to go and get a basket. So some of the tomatoes that I'm pulling out now, they've still got some tomatoes on them, so little green ones, and the red ones that are there, they Yeah, they've got bugs in them, or some of them have actually gone rotten on the plants. So I'm just going to leave them on the plants and put it all into the compost, so that then the seeds can go into the compost and we'll get volunteer tomatoes when we do use that compost on the garden. Hey, what have we got? Bush sugar snap peas and some snow peas. So I thought I'd put peas in here after the tomatoes. So tomatoes do take up a lot of the nutrients from the ground. I put in some dynamic lifter. So I think I did that, would have been maybe about a month ago. So should be fine. There should be enough nutrients in here for the peas. One of the things you do need to be mindful of after you've had tomatoes in the ground is that really the tomatoes shouldn't be planted in the same ground again. Like they shouldn't be planted in the ground the next season. But that's about it really, and peas will help improve the nitrogen. I'll put nitrogen back into the ground. I'm just going to plant heaps, and then some don't work. That's all right. We've at least got lots in there. Well, there's even worms. Yeah, see, this soil's really good now. That's great. Sorry, wormy. You go back. Here you go. So that's a really good sign. Oh my gosh, there's heaps, which means that the soil's fine. Which is good. So we actually had quite a few volunteer tomatoes that popped up, and some, I think of where it was that we had tomatoes last year. I can't remember which garden bed it was, but we actually had a heap of volunteer tomatoes pop up in spots where we'd had tomatoes grown the year before, and they probably did even better than these ones where there wasn't tomatoes the year before. So who knows? But yeah, I think I'll just plant heaps of these. Sugar snaps are probably my favourite. I'd like to actually be able to grow enough to freeze a whole bunch as well, and then use them in stir fries and curries, or just on the side, pretty much with anything.
I know we're going somewhere. set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love. This night will be okay, waking up to another day. Set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change.